Hi, I'm Mike, owner of the In-Group in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm doing the new arrival video for July 16th, 2021, one day before Record Store Day. And like I talk about in all my videos, the week leading up to and after Record Store Day is typically pretty light. So I don't have a ton of stuff to show you here, but I will show you what I got. A couple of restocks and a few things to tell you guys about. The first thing is Record Store Day. So for Record Store Day, I'll kind of go over the best practices for you guys. Everything goes live on the front page of our website starting at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. You will not see anything live until 1 o'clock Eastern Time. It'll all go on the main page. It'll be in its own category. There's a Record Store Day category. When things sell out, it gets removed from the front page. It'll still be searchable. It'll say sold out, but it won't be visible on the main page any longer. So, good couple of tips for you guys. One, do not use PayPal. Have your credit card information saved on your computer or use Apple Pay. That is the quickest way to check out. Have an account set up. Go onto the website now. You can set up an account even if you don't buy anything. That'll essentially save your address, all that information ahead of time. You theoretically can get with Apple Pay checked out in 10 to 20 seconds. And I know that because I see a lot of people from when it goes live to checkout, orders start rolling in about 20 seconds. If you make multiple orders, I will try to combine them and then refund your shipping. Keep in mind, it's always hectic. If I forget, you can always email in the store and say, hey, can you please refund my excess shipping? I know a lot of guys like to make multiple orders. They do them one at a time. So I don't mind refunding the shipping. I do it all the time, but please keep in mind, Record Store Day is super, super hectic. I have a huge amount of stuff that sells in very few minutes, and, things take a couple of extra days to get, out the door. So, hopefully Record Store Day, I'll have all the orders out Tuesday or Wednesday the following week. Please keep in mind, you got to give us a couple of extra days. So, I missed the live stream with Angel this past Sunday. I didn't do it the first week because it was 4th of July. I was all scheduled, had it all planned to do on Sunday. I woke up, felt awful, had a cold, didn't do it on Sunday. We're going to do it this Sunday, which is after Record Store Day. Keep in mind too, like I talked about in some previous videos, we are going to stream Record Store Day live from the store the entire day. I upgraded the internet signal. If you noticed on the last live stream, the connection was a little bit wonky. I made some improvements to how I broadcast and the internet strength, so it should have a nice, clear, better stream for you guys for Record Store Day. So I'm really looking forward to the Record Store Day live stream. That was a ton of fun. I found myself going back and watching, even though I was here the entire day, I found myself watching hours of the live stream just because of the comments in conjunction with what was going on. It was a ton of fun. So live stream starting a couple of minutes before we open on Record Store Day. So that'll be, we open local 8 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Arizona time for the locals. 1 o'clock Eastern time, that's when everything goes online at the website. Okay, so a few things to show you guys, but let's go through the new arrivals for this week. First thing I have left over from last week is the Mobile Fidelity Breakfast in America Supertramp. It is kind of nice. I've had an entire week where I've had a Mobile Fidelity title in stock. Supertramp. It is an amazing title. Second place on my shootout video for Breakfast in America. If you don't own it, now's the time. Right before this got a repress, the first repress, which was about, there was a point in time where this was like going for $200. The original of this from the 80s, Mobile Fidelity's done this twice now. The original from the 80s goes for over, well, it was once upon a time go for $100. Probably got capped a little bit due to the repress, but significantly better than the original. This is well worth owning. It's an iconic album. Back in stock. Music on vinyl at the movies. This is a Man of Steel soundtrack limited to 1,500 copies on translucent blue vinyl. These are all numbered. You can see on the back, this is number 1314. Double disc, Man of Steel soundtrack. Gentle Giant, Freehand. This is a Steven Wilson remix. Steve Wilson remixes with Jethro Tull are always popular. I'm guessing the Gentle Giant will be as well. Part of the Erasure reissue campaign. I don't think we got this the first time around. I don't know if it was delayed, but Wild. Got a copy of Wild. Okay. That's kind of record store day, leading up to record store day. You're going to get odds and ends and stragglers. Savoy Brown, Bring It Home on red vinyl. Chaka Khan, I'm Every Woman Live on gold vinyl. I think this is new to us, but I'm not sure this is new. Coulter Wall, Songs of the Plains. Not my type of music, but boy, is this selling really well. All of his titles. Okay, so this is actually the only title I myself am interested in this week. Peter Hook in the Light. So I saw them on tour doing the Joy Division Substance and New Order Substance album. This is him doing... What is this? I want to say this is Technique and Republic. So this was, I believe, the tour before the last tour I saw him on. This is essentially him doing those two albums complete. It was an amazing show. I didn't expect it to be, and I didn't going into it. I didn't expect much. New Order is one of my all-time favorite bands. I didn't know what to expect, but it was a killer show. I really enjoyed it. I'd love to hear that particular set list on vinyl. But yeah, there we go. I have a restock of the Beatles Mono Masters. This is all analog from the 2014 Mono reissue campaign. All the other titles long out of print. The only thing that's kind of straggling right now is Mono Masters. It's a triple disc, essentially everything that was left off the albums. But with the Beatles, a lot of the stuff that was left off the albums was their singles. So you got a lot of #1 hits. And there's some odds and, there's some stuff you wouldn't, my name, look up, there's some stuff on here that you wouldn't classify as a hit. But then you've got Hey Jude, Revolution, We Can Work It Out, so it's a great compilation. Sound quality is fantastic. And last but not least, Waxworks. This has been on order for quite some time. This is a massive 15-disc set. Godzilla. The show era soundtracks, 1954 to 1975. I want to say this is a 15 album set. Actually, let's see here. 15 movie soundtracks collected on vinyl for the first time. It's on 18 LPs, colored wax, deluxe box with magnetic flip-down album index, and it includes a slip mat. This sucker is heavy. There's a lot of wax inside of this. But yeah. Godzilla box set from Waxworks. All Waxworks stuff is extremely super limited. One and done. You guys, if you've ever bought anything from Waxworks, you know the drill. It goes in and out of print almost instantaneously, never to be seen again. But yeah, that is it for the new arrival video. There is a lot of stuff, though, coming on Saturday. All right, guys, don't forget to check us out online. Until next time.